Good morning, my name is Matthew Hugo from Weather Commerce, and this is this morning's weather briefing on Tuesday, 7th of December. Today's weather brief will cover information on the United Kingdom, Europe, Scandinavian precipitation, and finally global weather alerts. We will start by taking a look at the UK Fast Trader model comparison graph. The forecast model agreement is good for temperatures to steadily rise over the next few days and become very close to a climate average of around about 8 degrees by around the 10th and the 11th of December. The following weather chart for Friday the 10th of December helps to illustrate why temperatures are forecast to rise to nearer average values as an area of high pressure becomes dominant across the majority of the UK. However, just to the north of the area of high pressure, a much milder west or northwesterly air mass is forecast than compared with late. The majority, if not all, of the available forecast models from the latest UK map view signal temperatures to be very close to climate averages by the end of the week and into the weekend. As a result, given this and model consistency, confidence is high to suggest that temperatures will recover and become very near to climate averages by the weekend of the 11th and 12th. Model agreement and consistency continues to be good, with temperatures to then slowly decline during the early part of next week as a colder air mass begins to develop across the United Kingdom once more. The following weather chart for Tuesday the 14th of December helps to illustrate why temperatures are forecast to start dropping below climate averages once again, as the area of high pressure migrates to the west of the UK and a colder north or northeasterly air mass begins to develop across the United Kingdom into next week. Once again, all of the latest available forecast models from the UK map view signal temperatures to become at least 4 or 5 degrees below climate averages into the start of next week. Given this and consistency over the last few days, confidence is medium to high to suggest that temperatures will start to drop below climate averages during the course of next week. Finally, within the longer term, model consistency continues to be good, as does model agreement this morning, for temperatures to become at least 5 or 6 degrees below a climate average of around about 7 degrees Celsius by the end of next week and into the weekend of the 18th and 19th of December, as a noteworthy cold spell develops across the United Kingdom once more. The more significant drop in temperatures towards and beyond mid-December is forecast due to an area of high pressure to the west of the UK combining with low pressure to the east to bring a renewed risk of north or northeasterly winds across the United Kingdom, and hence quite a significant cold spell of weather is forecast to develop during and beyond mid-December. Once again, taking a look at the latest UK map view, this time for Sunday the 19th of December, and you will note that all of the available forecast models are well below climate averages. As a result, given this and model consistency over recent days, I feel confidence is medium to high to suggest that another significant cold spell of weather is forecast to develop across the UK and other northwestern parts of Europe towards and beyond mid-December. I'm now taking a look at the predicted European temperatures within the next 7 to 10 days. And overall there has been little change from the last 24 hours, with many central and northern areas of Europe in particular forecast to have temperatures considerably below climate averages, but particularly across parts of France, Germany, Poland, the whole of Scandinavia and the United Kingdom, as a significant cold pool persists across these countries. In contrast, Iberia and the far southeast and east of Europe are forecast to be milder, with temperatures generally near if not slightly above climate averages. The signal continues today for temperatures to remain below or well below climate averages during the middle and latter half of December across many parts of Europe, but particularly across central, eastern and northern areas of Europe, as very cold conditions are forecast to continue here. Some southern areas of Europe through the Mediterranean may experience temperatures nearer climate averages, but overall the middle to latter half of December is forecast to be significantly cold across many parts of Europe. The latest European map view for Tuesday the 21st of December clearly helps to illustrate this expected temperature trend, with all of the available forecast models signalling temperatures to be below or well below climate averages across all the available countries. As a result, given this and model consistency over the last few days, confidence is medium to high to suggest that the middle and latter half of December is forecast to be cold or very cold across a large portion of Europe. We're now taking a look at the precipitation forecast across Scandinavia, and the trend from the last few days continues today, with the majority of Scandinavia forecast to have a very dry period of weather over the next 7 to 10 days, but particularly across southern regions of Norway, the majority of Sweden and also across into Finland, as very cold and dry conditions persist. However, the far west of Norway is forecast to be wetter as more unsettled conditions develop here, with precipitation totals generally at or above 100 to 125 millimetres, which is near or if not slightly above climate averages. There has also been little change within the longer term towards and beyond the mid-December across the majority of Scandinavia, with precipitation totals forecast to remain generally below climate averages, as very cold yet dry conditions persist, particularly across southern regions of Norway and also Sweden. And now taking a look at global weather alerts, which highlight significant deviations from normal. And there is a growing trend for precipitation totals to become well above average across many parts of Iberia and also through other areas of the Mediterranean towards and beyond mid-December. This is due to the fact that high pressure and colder conditions are forecast to dominate across northern areas of Europe, whilst in contrast, milder but more unsettled conditions are forecast to spread across many parts of Iberia and the Mediterranean, bringing the risk of some significantly above average precipitation totals within the longer term. There also continues to be a trend for temperatures to be generally above or well above average across many parts of central and western areas of Australia within the next 7 to 14 days, as very hot conditions develop with temperatures generally at or above 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. Finally, the trend also continues for temperatures to remain below average across many central and northern areas of China, as very cold conditions persist here over the next 7 to 14 days, with mean temperatures generally below -10 but perhaps locally as low as -20 degrees Celsius across more northern regions in particular. You are now welcome to trial Fast Trader version 2 with a global view and a fully integrated Central and Eastern European module. Please go to the metro-fasttrader.com/data website. The trial will run until the 15th of December. Please note, a model comparison tool with a 32-day ECM forecast is now available for all European countries on the map view. You can navigate to this from the latest run by clicking Long Range Daily Min or Long Range Daily Max in the options bar on the top right of the page. You can also navigate to graphs for the individual component cities of the country aggregations from the latest run graph. You can find them under the heading Component Cities in the bottom right. Ask Dominic or Tony about our early bird special, which also expires on that date. The morning briefing service and tailored forecast bench consulting are also available with Fast Trader.